Hello, everybody. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Nealay. Hi, everyone.
Happy Sunday to you guys.
Happy Sunday.
My leg was itching. That's why I'm like kind of on my
Feel
side.
like
Yeah. I was out walking yesterday with my friend. We went to, there's a university that I live near, and it's got like just, I don't know, glades of land everywhere and this beautiful little grove and stuff where there's like trees that are all lined up perfectly. There's like several little plots within the courtyards that the university has, and he's got a couple of small dogs, and so we were walking around. I was wearing tennis shoes that particular day, but there are just insects about everywhere.
oh
And so I'm
no.
sure something had bit me multiple times in the leg, but the
Oh,
walk was great.
that's the worst. It's like
Yeah.
you don't know what.
The cicadas are lively this year too. I don't know if it's like I haven't really compared it, I guess, in my head of last year, but it's like deafening almost of how much that noise and the vibration is like present all around us.
I don't know if I get cicadas out here. I
Really?
bet I
You are
would know if
lucky.
I had them, right?
Say
So,
what?
I would know if I had them, right?
Yeah, you'd hear them, but also your house would be full of cicada husks. Yeah, because they molt during this time, or they come up every 8 years, is it? From the ground. So I've
Years.
got like just a network of cicadas that live underneath me. And then
Oh,
they come up above ground and they kind of stick. And I've got brick siding on my house. And so they'll like stick onto the brick and then like shed their husk or whatever and then
oh my
fly
god.
away to God knows where.
So many sci-fi plot lines are hitting me right now. Just
Welcome to the Midwest.
yeah, we have mosquitoes, but not too bad, not too bad. We have bees.
Oh, I would take bees. I love
Yeah.
bees.
We get wasps sometimes, but that's
I
also
don't
good.
do that. I
Yeah.
don't do too much. Wasps are not my thing. Cicadas are actually really beautiful whenever they're done molting or whatever, and
Oh,
they shed their
cool.
husk. They're like rainbow iridescent. I kind of saw one whenever it was like it didn't quite escape, I guess, in between the evening and night whenever it was trying to shed its outer layer. And it was sort of like tucked away just underneath my deck outside, and I saw it moving, and I clearly knew it was cicada, but it was a beautiful iridescent color that I was just like, oh, that would be a pretty gem.
Oh, oh, that's so cool.
So
Yeah, at least there's a plus to that.
yes, yeah, it was inspiring. Lots of folks are tuning in. Hi, everybody. I guess like so today is kind of just a pared down, like, let's not be too serious kind of day.
Yeah.
Joan has taken
The
a
best.
break as well. And so it's just me and Danielle today. And I think both of us actually have some projects lined up, right?
Yes, I have something I made that is for a prototype. I like it. I wore it to Chipotle and got complimented on it. So
Really?
yes.
That's
Like,
amazing.
right after I texted you, I was at Chipotle and someone's like, "Oh, where'd you get your bracelet?" And I'm like, "I made it."
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what you've got planned. Well, why don't we
It
just
needs
pop
work.
right in? Oh, say what?
Well, it needs some feedback, and it's a prototype for sure. It needs something like changed, or I don't know. You'll see. You'll see.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, no, let's talk through it. Like
Yeah.
we'll talk through it. I've got a
Well,
project planned as well that I'm pretty excited about to like share with you guys, and we'll
oh,
just kind
cool.
of like dive all in.
All right. In that case, I'm just clearing my mat. I had messy desk syndrome over here. There we go.
I've been sort of slowly clearing, and I have to like clean stuff out as I get my RoboVac ready
Oh,
to like,
yeah.
take care of a spot, which really just means I turn it on and then I forgot that I'm supposed to clean out one of the rooms, so I'm like hurrying to do it before the magic vacuum gets there.
And I also got a box from you. So I have a lot of beautiful things here.
Here, let's just do this. We'll talk about your stash. I was trying to say shenanigans and stash at the same time, and that didn't work. We'll just go with stash.
Let's see. I could open this. I
That's
haven't
good.
actually done the honors of opening this part yet.
Ooh, yeah.
And I forgot what I ordered.
Oh, perfect. This will be a surprise.
It's like Christmas. Yay.
Debbie got her box this week as
I
well.
don't like these hair though. So I usually save it and I go like that. Oh my god.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, hello. Hi, Teresa's here. Miss Jennifer, always lovely to see your name.
Hi, Jennifer.
I believe you're able to join us next week too, which is exciting. Eloise is here. Hi, Eloise. We got Kathy and Jody. We got all our friends.
Hey, hi, Kathy.
You've got some pop-up shop finds, which, by the way, guys, I just want to say I nixed all of the stuff that I'm sold out of, and I've marked everything else up to 30% off on all the pop-up shop remnants. That's not the right word. Remains. Remains is also not the right word. Remains just sound like body.
It sounds kind of like, yeah.
It's a little morbid.
We know that. We know. It's okay.
Just ignore me. Oh, so two-tone, which is that silver champagne one that you've got, is a new color to the capture chain family. And so I think I'm up to like 27 colors now or something crazy. But
this is beautiful.
I don't know why I didn't do that one sooner, because I have the golden version of it, which is the gold colored wire on top of silver ball chain, and now I've got the opposite, which is the silver
the gold
wire over the gold ball chain, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Which I'm actually using today for my project, because I'm so obsessed over it. And yes, you've got the violet coral capture chain and the pipe chain.
There it is.
And then that's a free gift, and you were one of the lucky few that got the one.
That is awesome.
I ran out between color. Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Wow. This is so cool. And so these are those beautiful beads. I had my eye on these. Oh my goodness, those are so cute.
Ava's beads. Yeah, I'm getting ready to place another order with her with more beads that I am obsessed over, and pendants. Oh, I might have to dive into these. Another beautiful color here that's going to go with. I was matching chain with my order. Mm-hmm.
And then I was going to look at these beautifuls. I just thought I would brook stitch on them.
Yeah, no, well, that's kind of the point, I think, of why I included these, because I know they are great forms for bead weaving over.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Like your project you did, the flamenco, something like that could work really great on this. There's another beautiful purple. I just couldn't resist this one. That was.
Yeah, I love those. Those like immediately sold out after some time. It was great. I still have those. I have 2 of those blue ones left, and I think 5 or 6 of the gray ones.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is such a fun box. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have a good time with this.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, I mean, no matter what gets into your hands, Danielle, you create magic. I will just say that.
Thank you.
But you picked out some amazing things.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this. This is so cute. Such a good box. Oh, my goodness.
I can't wait to see what you do with the links, especially because I know, and I've got more if you want any. I ended up getting I got some more in different sizes as sort of a test. To see, because Ava was there live in person. And so I had to shop with her for samples, basically, because she's not going to have a bunch of quantity on hand. But I ended up getting some stuff. I might just I'm just going to make myself a note to send some stuff out to you again. So you might get another happy box.
Yeah. Well, if we end up using any of these in a tutorial, then definitely. But I think I've got plenty here that I can definitely get going. So, oh, for sure.
And some bigger ones too. I've got bigger ones. Yeah.
Big ones. Big ones are fun. I always make beautiful earrings.
Yes.
So cute. So cute. And I love your box. Everything is so awesome.
I love yours. I actually haven't seen yours assembled with the tissue paper. Do you have one on hand by chance?
Oh, I can run and get one later. I do have one assembled.
Yeah.
I'm working on my projects in there, and so it's almost ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sending my first one out to Jennifer Miller because she's going to come on the live with me and launch it.
Yes. Oh, she's
So
gonna love that.
yeah,
She's basically going to like just, I don't know, probably start crying over how amazing it is.
oh, hopefully over how amazing, not how bad. I tried. It's definitely an unusual one for me because it's got some weird beads in it, some new shapes that are new to me.
Really?
So
I'm
playing,
intrigued.
yeah, some good things going. So I'm gonna play with this today, and then of course I have my weird project. Do you want me to show that now or later? Or
Yeah,
bring it on?
let's have you bring that on, and then I can once you're at a point where if you decide you want to continue to assemble it, I can swap to my project.
Okay. Well, so here I finished it, and I had an idea of a little charm bracelet. It's asymmetrical.
Oh my gosh. Yes, good. This is perfect because I'm creating something asymmetrical myself. Oh my gosh, Jennifer. She's just on the show so much that I keep saying her
Yeah.
name all the time. Danielle, this is incredible.
I had a good time with it. Now I'm not 100% sure I'm super excited about the way I did the pearls. So my original vision was to fit them in between, but
Oh.
they were flopping and they weren't staying put. And so something there to do with the way I tried infinity, and then I also tried some of the lark's knotting, and in both cases it didn't really settle. These are just very big pearls, so maybe I need to go down in cord size so I can use a smaller bead.
Yeah.
That could be. But I was really happy with the way this part came out. I feel like I'm onto something, at least with this, with the making a button loop like that.
Yeah.
So just
So
looking at
can you talk through what the actual SilverSilk is? Because that's not leather, is it?
nope, it is actually the pipe chain.
A pipe chain. Okay.
And I used it because it was just the color that I thought looked really pretty with the cord I was using. I was going for like a natural with the pearl. I just thought that looked really pretty.
Yes. Yeah, that mint color really pops. I wonder if I can get that done in a leather cord now. It might be easier because that pipe chain I don't have in stock because I
I
think
think
it's
that's on leather. Yeah.
um
Well, so let me see really quick. I have a ton of leather cord here.
ooh. It
And
completely messes up the palette, which I don't know if that
I'm not stuck on the palette at
is
all. No.
that.
This was more I'm sometimes what I look for are technique recipes. So
Mhm.
for something that could become something later
Yeah.
and needs some refinement, clearly needs some refinement here. But
Sure. Well, I will tell you that I absolutely love everything about the closure. I love that you had this specific intentional spot for the charms. I've not seen anything like that before. And I think that that is so clever and such a cute and integrated way of doing that. That is what makes you very special, Danielle, is these thoughtful little like nuanced ideas that you have. And you've
thank you.
integrated the technique into it so like effortlessly. It looks like I know it took a lot of effort, obviously, but it looks like it's just effortless, and it to me just reads something very expensive.
Oh, yay. That's what I like. And it's actually really easy too. The technique is just the herringbone wrap. So
Oh.
you often see that on leather, and I just thought I want to see it on some SilverSilk, and it
Mhm.
worked out perfectly, just like it does on leather. In fact, even better because you get more to wrap around, and because I usually am working with like a 2 millimeter leather when I do that. But what I was not loving was the way I did the pearls, so I could use some ideas there. And maybe I just don't even do pearls. Maybe I just end it, have some beautiful SilverSilk, and then just start it at this side just to finish it with the charms. I don't know.
Definitely some idea possibilities. Let me think. The pearls actually don't bother me as much, but I understand what you're saying because the holes are probably a little distracting.
Yeah.
With the like wraparound part of it. And so let's try maybe some smaller beads and see where that goes. Can you explain the cord that you used to do the herringbone wrap?
Yes, it's rat tail, and it is. Um, let's see.
Oh yeah, this is stuff that you were telling me about.
Yeah, this is the stuff I used last week in our beautiful, which now it's 3.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So this was, and I have the in-process photos done for this now. So
I'm
it is
starting to like tear up, Danielle.
Wouldn't this be cool with a triple strand terminator?
Yes. 100%. This is absolutely Are you kidding me with this?
Right now it's 3 separate necklaces because I had the idea too late, but we could put this together as like 3 necklaces and that would be
Oh,
really
that is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I have no words.
I could see
I'm
it
literally like tearing up right now.
Aww.
It looks so like I don't know. This is very much my aesthetic. It's simple, it's elegant, it's expensive.
It's expensive, yes, especially the pearls.
Well, the pearls and the technique that you put it together. It looks like also is it graduated in size?
It could be. I did that accidentally.
No, even the pearls, because you went from larger to medium to small, it looks like, which is really cool.
Oh, yes, accidental because I was using 2 different pearl sources. One of the strands is sand pearls and the other one were a strand that I found at a craft store. And so they're a little bigger and a little rougher. They tend to have a little bit like a right here. Actually, I have a few extras. They look like that.
Wow. Well, it looks like it's all integrated into, and then used a couple different silver silks too, which actually enhances the texture of it. Whatever this is, I think just stick a triple strand, like a silver triple strand on it.
Yeah, let's
put a combination of those two.
That's what these 2 are.
Oh, gosh.
So these are the same, and then this one is the silver on gray.
We have to do a tutorial with this. Well, I think we are already.
Yeah, we are. I wrote it up so far as a single strand, but it wouldn't be a big deal to add a little section showing, hey, instead of going with a single strand end, you could easily bring it into 2 or 3 because 2 looks really nice as well. 2 by itself, and actually I made these links such that
yeah,
when they hang, they look like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I don't want you to destroy the different ones at this point either. So maybe we just show in the instructions like a picture of the triple strand end cap by itself. And
but I can always make another set. This one, I've got more pearls coming because I figured I needed more. So I've got more of those. And then
who doesn't need more pearls?
I just picked some up. And so I think I can do another version.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dig. I'm just so shocked right now.
We could even change up the color too. I mean, we could go crazy. We could bring in, and I just got some, so this is light brown, but I just got some khaki in this and champagne. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we could just go crazy. We could put different colors on there and yeah.
You know what? I will completely leave the art direction and imagination to your impeccable taste.
Oh, thank you.
Because I mean, just based off this is just magic to me.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had a good time. So this was really fun and easy and quick too. They don't take very long to make.
Karen agrees. We all need more pearls, girl.
Yeah, I just been on a pearl kick. Y'all kind
of this bracelet I dig though. So I guess back to the dilemma at hand. So you know what? Those pearls on the very bottom strand of the necklace might be kind of the better size that might fit.
Yes, and I have more of these coming. I just ordered more. So those could be better for this version here.
Or you know what? What if you did, instead of having them all large, what if they were just mixed sizes so it kind of looks like, I don't know, little like bubbles or something?
Oh, that could work. That could work. Bubbles would be cute. And if you're not stuck on the pearls, I wonder if I couldn't bring over some of the, what do you think?
Oh, will the circumference of that be too like, or not circumference, the diameter would be too sticky outy? I don't know.
Well, because it's a rondelle, it's not going to have, see, these were round and they weren't.
Oh, would they sit in between?
But this would sell. Yeah, the goal I originally had was to have them sit in between the 2 pieces. In this case, pipe chain. And I was going to infinity wrap to get them to stay in the middle. But it just was not working out. So I got creative, but this would settle in between.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, let's try it.
Want to try it?
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
And then I can use my new pop-up purchase.
Yay. Already digging in the beads.
Awesome.
Well, if you need a moment to set up, I can go ahead and explain, I guess, what I'm trying to do with mine.
Perfect. Yes.
Awesome. All right, you guys. I was shopping for clothes. I have an event to go to on August 9th, and I found this clothing company that has the most wild and fun things in it. And I found a necklace that was just, it spoke to me. And so here's the look, and I think I'm going to get it with SilverSilk. So here's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to point all of this out to you guys. So here at the top, you guys can see that there's a toggle clasp. And so I picked one out from SilverSilk. And this one's in a silver colorway, but I didn't have exactly everything that this one required. And so I think I'm going to go with the gold aesthetic. And so starting with that clasp on top, I'm going to go ahead and pick out my toggle clasp there at the top. And then it looks like we kind of moved to a paperclip chain that goes on both sides of the necklace here and here to give us that bit of symmetry and frame that we need to create this asymmetrical look. So for the paperclip chain, I had some scrap chain from a kit that you guys might get in the near future here. And so I'm going to use this color, gold colored, sort of a matte gold almost, paperclip chain for the sides.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. And then down here is some pearls. And then they even put in a little like special pearl down here. And it's funny that you mentioned pearls earlier, Danielle, because maybe we are on a pearl kick. And
yeah,
so,
it's vibing right now.
Yeah, I think so too. But unfortunately, I sold all my pearls to you guys. So I'm not going to use any pearls for my design. But what I am going to substitute it with is this gorgeous smoky quartz that I found in India back in 2007. And I thought, you know, I'm going to improvise this whole thing, but I think it's going to be a gorgeous palette regardless. And I've been hoarding it for so long. And I think it's going to make the perfect accent color to the gold. So I'm going to try it with this and see how that goes.
I like that.
And then over here, we just continue up with that link, the paperclip chain link as well. Now for the smaller chain, and for my two charms here, that's going to be a little different as well. So I'm going to sub out this chain. This is just, I think, a curbside chain with SilverSilk. And in order to go with that palette that I've established with my golds, I think what I'm going to use is that new two-tone capture chain with my design.
Oh, yes. That's beautiful.
We're going for very, very ritzy today, Danielle. That's what we're doing.
So ritzy right now.
So I don't have pearls in my aesthetic here, you know, of course, since I'm doing the smoky quartz. And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to sub out these two guys with some Herkimer diamonds that match smoky quartz?
Oh, yes. That would be perfect. Oh, my goodness.
I think so, too. So all it's left to do is just to assemble this beautiful piece. Hi, Deb. This is going to totally speak to you with the aesthetic. Now, the interesting thing about this design is that it's connections and where to put all the things. And because what makes it asymmetrical and what balances out this extra little piece that sits on top, because as you could see this person wearing it, this extra little bit is just sort of hanging off here, is that the capture chain actually connects right here in the middle of the links. And so I was just wowed by all of this. And so I'm going to assemble all of this for you guys, and we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it's a moment, not a screw up. So at any point in time, or actually here, we could do this, Danielle, since we've both have established our our designs already.
Yeah.
We'll just do a split screen.
So I'm noticing that my silk wrap initially, when you switch from the soft pipe chain to the leather, I need a little more wide of a connection there, but it's not too much different. So we're just looking at those parts, comparing that. I think it works. There we go. All right. This is all part of my macrame kick. I'm on a really, really deep macrame dive right now.
Oh, that's okay. What I've always loved about your work is that you experiment with every technique and don't just stick to one thing.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always doing something.
I've lately been on a stringing kick, but only because I have very little patience anymore.
Me too.
Well, for the time being, until I find that perfect bead weaving project, because really that flamenco necklace is just, it sort of reignited my spark for bead weaving, but it's got to be the right project, as you know.
The flamenco project was stellar. I was like, you know, a musician whose name I can't remember, he said once he heard another song written by another artist, and he's like, I wish I wrote that. I can relate. I wish I designed
it. Well, if it's that good, then I am beyond flattered right now.
I was like, oh, I wish I thought of that. That's so cool. It's really nice. And plus, it's like something that, you know, is just no one's ever done that before. I've never seen a style like that. And super unique.
It's up to me to do weird things. Well, to both of us, really.
Yeah, definitely try the weird stuff. That's what I would say. Like my number one design thought of the day is try the weird things.
Try weird things. You never know what it'll lead to, what wonderful things it will lead to. But that's where it all starts from with our ideas. And I think we both kind of speak a similar design language and how we kind of go about with our way of choosing what we're going to do is, especially with SilverSilk, because SilverSilk, I think, was always meant to have a mixed media appeal to it and not necessarily work in just one way. And so the way that you work is that you like to do mixing of various things together, and that totally resonates with how I love seeing SilverSilk used in the wild, in the bead wild.
Yeah, same here. I love doing the mixed mediums, like just trying out even things that really aren't jewelry tools, even sometimes, you know, like I have been drawn to the found objects. I don't know if it's a movement per se, but just the idea, like found objects being integrated because they can become little memory keepers, things that I keep hiking. And the one thing that I wish I could do is preserve organic things that aren't going to survive a long time, you know, like little flowers and leaves. It was one of these things that Alex used to do when he was really little, and he kind of still does it now, not as much anymore. Sometimes he still does it, but he would every day after preschool, before he would come to my car, he would stop in a bush and pick either a leaf or a flower or some kind of little, you know, rock or little pieces of concrete, you never know. And he would bring it to me and give it to me every day. And so I had this pile in the cup holder of my car of all these little pieces of plants and stuff like that. And I'm like, I wish I could turn that into something, you know, like.
I love that. Yeah, it's just collaging made memories, I guess, from natural objects.
Yeah.
Like capturing them in resin or something.
Yeah, if I'd been a resin artist, that's what I would have done. But
yes,
I thought of it at that
time. To experiment with resin. I think that would be so fun. To Debbie's question, I believe I should be able to get more starfish. I need to look to see if Ava has that color. But I don't think that would be difficult to acquire. Are you looking for some more? We shall know. And then Danielle is indeed using rat tail.
Yep. It's 1 millimeter inside.
Or possum tail, if you will.
Oh, I lied, guys. It's 0.6. Sorry. Can't read.
Oh, 0.6.
Yeah. And this is the color light brown. But I have khaki and lime green coming.
Ooh. That'll be fun to
Can
experiment
you see the lime green on the purple from your pop-up shop? It's so Halloween. I'm so ready for Halloween.
Oh, yes. I can definitely do that. I'm not a huge, like, Halloween. Like, I don't do a whole lot of Halloween. I used to go to my friend's house, and they would be the ones that decorate and have, like, you know, kind of a all the trick-or-treaters would come out to their house neighborhood, and I would help out passing candy and stuff. And then I don't really do that anymore, but that was about as Halloween as I got. I don't do Christmas much. I like decorating other people's homes. I don't decorate mine because I'm just thinking like, oh gosh, I put all this stuff up and then now I gotta clean it up. So
yeah, yeah.
I'm sort of the Grinch of all of that, but I love going to other people, like my friends' houses, and decorating their home or helping them decorate and taking lots of annoying photos of us decorating.
I love that. I'll be our what's it called? I'll be our Halloween ambassador. Because I got enough Halloween for like 10 people.
Wow.
So I have an idea. So when I was thinking about, I really want to use these. Like I got my heart set and I even got my palette going here for it. I mean, how cute is that? But the holes aren't going to fit my 0.6 millimeter. So I have a plan. I'm going to switch to beading thread for the latter part. So I'm actually going to terminate this end here. And the way to do that is you take a scrap piece and just fold it over and lay it kind of like that. And then I'm just going to wrap around. Try to keep that loop north of everything I'm doing and at the back. Oh, and I was working direct on the spool right up until this point.
Oh, gotcha. Wow.
I just trimmed it, which is nice because you don't waste any of your materials. You don't have to worry about measurement.
Right.
Oh, and that necklace I was showing you earlier, off subject, Joan and I did a little session on Thursday, and she showed me a couple of tools she was using, and I also had another idea of working from the midpoint. So again, you don't have to measure. So it's just like anywhere I could take measurement out of my life is perfect. Because I'm terrible at measuring. So
I just eyeball stuff, and I know that's usually not the best way to explain something. But, you know, old habits die hard.
Well, I just need to credit her with the idea because she was like, well, why don't you do it this way? And I'm like, oh, hang on. I have no good answer to that question. Yeah, she wanted to know how to do the pearl stuff, and so I was showing her, and she told me the idea for how to start it.
Oh, Joan's always full of good ideas. She's got quite a noggin for designing stuff or just coming up with ideas on how to make it better.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm reading the comments again, and Debbie, don't worry, I will look into it, and I got you. I will try and acquire more of those starfish as we were doing. What else? Oh, hi, Leanne. She says, I would love to get more of the starfish and seahorse. Oh no, you lost your mine was lost at the post office. Oh goodness.
Oh no.
Horrible.
Well, that's so sad.
Were you able to find any resolution? I guess I don't know if I missed any of that. I was in shipping land for a long time, and so I'm just like now starting to see like life again.
It's so rare when something gets lost, but it's why is it always something that was really important to you? That's like,
I know.
why don't they lose my like random stuff that I don't really need. That's just,
Yeah, like I don't need any more. Do you want to sell your house postcards? You know,
yes.
like why don't they ever lose those?
Nope. I had a beautiful box coming from Colleen that she sent. We
Ooh.
were doing this box challenge where we each sent each other something and opened it on a live and made stuff on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Jody's and I got Kirk's from Space Pickle,
Oh,
and they all got mine. And Colleen's was lost coming to me. And I asked a mail lady, and she's like, I will keep looking for it for you. And I have one theory of what could have happened because they say that they delivered it. And my theory is they delivered it to my neighbor who moved. I had a neighbor right across the street move out, and their numbers are like a couple digits off. And I just wonder if maybe by accident it got stuck in their locked box, and now it'll sit there till somebody moves in, and then maybe they'll notice it.
And then it may or may not get to you.
That's what I'm hoping will happen. I'm just like, fingers crossed, right?
What a mess. That stinks.
Yeah, I was really bummed because I knew it was something special. And so, looks like I missed one there.
I don't think I like the way that hangs because it's creating a little bit of bulk. So what I think I'm going to do is try a jump ring onto this, and maybe that'll help separate it some.
I feel like I'm performing surgery.
Yeah, I do. I do feel that way with my like opening and closing of jump rings.
Here I was trying to do not a bead weaving project and ended up turning it into a bead weaving project. Try this one.
Well, I'm just experimenting. I mean, there's going to be a multitude of ways to finish something. And I think, you know, with each time that you create an iteration of the same design, it tends to evolve in such a way.
Yeah, that is true. Definitely true. Plus, I don't know how many large hole small beads, you know, are out there in the world.
Right.
That just might not be something that is like easy to find, I guess. I don't know. I should check.
Large hole small beads.
I was thinking 5 millimeter.
Yeah.
Which these are either 5 or 6 in width. So these are going to be stellar. They're going to work.
You know, the other thing that occurred to me is I wonder, wait, how are you? Well, I guess I just have to see it because I'm like, I don't know the set plan yet, but I also feel like it's like you kind of have to go through the motions, you know, to like figure out what's going to happen. And then like once you get it down, you can explain everything. I like to kind of jump chapters in books.
I can sort of explain the goal. So I want to hide my tail. So I brought my tail underneath my silk wrap. And so it's just going to hang out here for a second. And then I went under one of the little knits on the inside here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I was going to do is just do a quick little knot. And then I can trim this and I know it'll stay put. And then I'll start laddering. So it'll go, if we just go right under here. I know it's hard to see, but I'm just grabbing the thread itself. In theory. There we go. Got it. I'll just go through.
Everything is in flux until well, I don't really know. I guess everything is just in flux.
I think it's actually going to work. So far so good, right? It's actually doing exactly what I hoped. Just going to double knot that. So basically I'm just tying a double knot, but it's kind of hidden. Ooh, sorry about that. I hit my little, what's it called? My reflector, and it came crashing down. All right, here we go. I'll fix it. I'm going to tie my knot first. That wasn't really loud.
I actually couldn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh,
the Macs are really good about like
flocking out loud
sound and making sure that it, you know, nobody goes deaf.
So I taught a macrame class yesterday, so I have a bunch of binder clips hooked to my reflector because I kept using them during class, and I was getting like stressed out that I was going to sit there and not be able to find it. And and I was running out of time. And so I have all the clips there, and they all just came just crashing down.
Leanne says, I have a P.O. box and they put it in the wrong box. That sounds like it happened to you, Danielle, too.
I'm hoping that's what happened. And then
Yeah.
magically somebody's going to move in. I got to get a new neighbor and I'm going to get to meet them because they're going to bring me Colleen's box.
I would love all that for you. Trust me. I don't know the likelihood of all of that.
I'm a dreamer, so.
Now, unfortunately for Leanne, I don't think she's got new neighbors moving in where they're going to give her box back. But it does sound like USPS reimbursed her, which tells me they don't expect to get back. They won't expect it to get back the box or anything. So, well, that stinks because some of that stuff was like, limited edition things that I just happen to have. So I'll have to go back and check Leanne to see if we can try and replenish that order with some of the same stuff that you had before. If nothing else, I can always dive in my personal stash, and I am more than happy to share.
I am too, actually. If I have something that she ordered that you're out of, let me know.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you.
This girl has enough beads in her life.
Yeah, I do too. Trust me. I am okay with sharing.
Me too.
Let's see. It's got to be the perfect bead, you guys. I think I kind of like the idea of, you guys can't see anything because I have it off camera here. I love the idea of having a darker crystal as my main pendant, and then maybe something that's hanging that's a lighter crystal. It's kind of fun, not too over the top. It's very respectful. It's a sensible crystal.
I think that's awesome.
So I am seeing if I've got a head pin in my stash. And then I need a drink of my coffee.
I'm going to go to a Greek restaurant tonight.
You are? I love Greek food.
I was craving it.
There's a Lebanese restaurant too, in fact, because I know there's an overlap of flavors that that I love to go to. And I always, they have so many things. And then I walk out with, the most atrocious garlic breath that you can imagine.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
And I have no regrets about any of it.
Same here. I'm yeah. Well, as long as everyone in your car eats it, then it's going to be okay.
Yeah. I mean, yes, everyone's going to share the same amount of garlic.
And it just has to be a group effort, though. You can't do it alone.
I've done it alone, and I'm not ashamed of it. I have no shame.
You're so much more confident than me.
Yeah, no, just you don't have to get that close to me.
I used to be afraid of design on the fly because I take forever with things, if that makes sense. I'm still doing the same thing here, trying to measure exactly where I want to start the first bead.
Well, I mean, I'm taking my time, and this thing is just literally, there's no weaving or intricate macrame to this piece, and it's just let's just take our time. There's no hurry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So.
And also, for stuff like this, because it's so minimal in the design, that nothing has room to really hide, every single simple loop has to look perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, take your time with those simple loops. Those are my nemesis.
It's intimidating. Because the less stuff you have on anything, the more whatever you have on the table is going to show tenfold. And so you want to make sure whatever you're working on, whether it is jewelry making or room decoration or something, that everything is very, very executed to its full capacity.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm going to try going around the chain and see how I feel about it. So should I try to hide the thread? I feel like the thread shows too much.
I can't even see it, to be honest.
It's just right there.
I mean, maybe yeah. I mean, it kind of hides in the knit, to be honest.
But if I design it in a way that the thread doesn't show at all, you can use any color and not worry about the color of your thread.
Oh, that's right. Could you weave it into the knit?
Yeah, I can.
And maybe that'll help?
Definitely can. I'm just going to have to... Okay, so let's line it up. So it's going to go right about there. I think the secret's to do it not with the bead in it. So I'm just going to lay it flat. Look at where if I hold this flat across, because I don't want to get a wave. You know how easy it is to get a curve when you're doing wrap bracelets?
Oh.
I have taken apart a lot of wrap bracelets because of the notorious curve.
Yeah.
Which happens if you don't... Whoop! I did it again, sorry. Which happens if you don't line them. I'm going to move my reflector. It's driving me crazy. See? Check this out.
Oh, wow.
It's so loud when it crashes. Oh my god.
It might be on your end, but I really don't hear it. But I know what that feels like, because whenever I was doing like either a TGB event or something, it's like, or even like my air conditioning, because it likes to go on frequently. Like, you know, I'm a little bit self-conscious about the noise. And then even whenever I was at my friend's gallery trying to do the pop-up shop open, there was so much noise going on behind me. And then I was like, Joan, can people hear any of this? She's like, I can't hear anything. And I was like, maybe my MacBook is like magic or something. I don't know. Takes out all of that noise.
That's incredible. Yeah. The science going into that it's just intense.
Oh, it is. Like, it's something else.
So I learned something really nerdy.
Do share.
You know how in StreamYard you get that echo if you don't have your stuff plugged in?
Yeah.
Headphones or whatever, and then people have to throw the headphone across the room and all this.
Yes, I used to do that.
Yeah, but like they don't seem to have that problem in Zoom. People can plug in multiple devices. Turns out they're running a digital filter of the output of your own speakers.
You might have to explain that real slowly to me.
So it's basically some proprietary software that takes the sound you're producing in your room,
yeah,
and filters for it by canceling it out. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is like if I choose to do it that way, then I would just have to download some sort of software?
Well, I don't know if StreamYard has any integrations, but it's kind of like, think about how noise canceling headphones work.
Right.
It's a bit like that.
I see. So it would pick up your room sound, including the feedback of your mic output, and then it would cancel out all. That is magic.
Pretty magical.
Really do that.
Because the echo I get when I'm on StreamYard is not necessarily my guest echoing of themselves. It's me echoing back from their speakers back to me.
Right. Huh. Well, do you know of it? Like, is there a software that exists or anything right now, or is it just like your observation of where the tech might be heading?
That's kind of my dream, is that somebody very clever will turn that into a solution. I wish I was that clever person. I'd be on it. But
you'd retire and just do beading all your life.
I would be giving away free beads instead of selling beads.
There you go.
Like free bead day.
Free bead day for everybody.
Big dreams.
Yeah. Well, you have to dream big. Otherwise, what's the point?
Exactly. The good news is my little dream here is working out splendidly.
Nice. I think mine is too. I'm curious to see how long this is going. I'm going to hold this up to me and do a quick measurement of things.
Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to take me forever, but it's going to be really cute.
Let's see. And then this would go here. I'm going to go look at myself in the hallway. Excuse me for just a minute.
And I'm just scrolling through the comments. Aw.
Yeah, I think I need to go a tad bit shorter of about 4 links, because I'm intending to wear this because that for my event. In fact, with my outfit that I planned and look really regal and stuff. And so, like, it's going to be custom fit to me.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of jewelry.
I'm saying, like, everything must be custom fit, you guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which is also good because then I can have more chain left over to maybe make a bracelet that matches. For being all fancy schmancy.
I'm all here for fancy.
With your garlic breath?
Yeah, soon the garlic breath will come in our universe. I like to get the veggie mezza plate.
Yes. That sounds
I
amazing.
skipped lunch today in honor of this plan.
Oh, the feast that's going to happen.
Yeah. I'm so motivated by food. It's
No, I am too. Okay, so if we're gonna be all transparent here, us and with everybody watching, I have been fasting and I have been appropriately dieting to fit into the outfit that I'm choosing to wear for this event. And I have, trimmed my waist, I think, as much as it could go, and I feel very, very good about everything. And I fit into my clothes and everything and stuff. And the reason why this whole thing's a big deal to me, if we're just talking about it, is that it's a gala fundraiser for the art community here in Tulsa. And they do a giant gala that, like, they curate and pick art pieces to do silent auction and all that good stuff, right? Like typical to a normal gala. But I designed 5 body pieces with SilverSilk, just as an experiment. I was asked to do this with no expectations in mind. And if my piece were chosen, or pieces, I basically get a free ticket. And the person that emailed me was my friend's contact. And so I was going to take my friend with me if I just got, and I was like, we would get at least free food out of this. And that's important. So, but it turns out, like, after I designed those 3 pieces, or 5 pieces, I'm sorry, 3 of them got chosen.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. And I know the person who was now picking it out, which is a friend that I haven't talked to in a while, and it's funny. It'll be fun to see her there. But yeah, I just thought, this is going to be like a fun celebration. So I'm just going to do it up. I'm going to do it up with a diet.
I can't imagine you needing to diet though.
Yeah, well, I haven't drank any alcohol I've been drinking a lot of fake alcohol from Canada, which they have the greatest champagne, like non-alcoholic champagne that I've ever tried. And I might just stick with that for my cleaning evenings from now on. But yeah, trimming out the alcohol just has led to my metabolism skyrocketing, almost like I was 20 again.
Wow, really? That's amazing.
It's pretty awesome. Okay, here's the thing, you guys, with this. I have an attachment up here that these 2 strands are. I need to move all my tools. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I have an attachment up here where this is going to be one side of the necklace and then this is going to be the other. And so instead of having 2 single strand end caps, do I just convert that into a double strand? And then this way, my little hangy thingy down here stays on the one side permanently. I mean, I'd assume that would be like kind of common sense with this, right?
Oh, it's beautiful. I think so. Because I want to see that beautiful stone. So plus, if it's kind of dangling like that, it could become a fidget. You could play with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's also like perfect for my ADHD. So, okay. Well, I think from a construction level standpoint, maybe it's good to combine these. The other thing I need to do is go ahead and attach the toggle to see at least how it's going to react. And I think I'm going to do the toggle end on this side, and then I'll do the loop on the other. And that way, whenever I attach said items together, it will lay correctly as intended. Oh, thank you, Debbie. She says it looks amazing. I think it's going to look great. I just need to make a few decisions here of how things are going to flow. How's your piece coming along? Ooh, you've got so much stitched.
It's almost there. So I think I want to do at least 5 stones, but maybe 6 or 7.
Wow.
So just going to try it on really quick and see. So the button is going to hook here. And it's going to bend like that. Yeah, so I want to do probably 2 more stones. And then I'll be able to start thinking about the wrapping again. And it's just, I'm taking my time with the stone additions because I'm making sure that they're, you know, they're just perfectly centered. Exactly where I want them. And then I'm really careful not to scratch the leather as I'm traveling. But I'm traveling along the inside, so I've noticed if you kind of bend the leather out like this while you're traveling through, that it doesn't scratch it, and you can kind of get where you're going.
Oh, cool. Okay. It's a good tip.
And I'm going to need to travel a little further there.
So I will have to, I guess, remove that. And I could shorten that at the same time.
Yeah. Next beautiful stone. Bring that on.
And this guy goes here. So I want to trim it maybe right there.
One cool thing about doing the wrap this way is you can reinforce it. These stones are real gemstones, tend to need a little extra support.
Yeah, they're definitely not the same as Ava's resin beads. They've got a little bit of weight to them. They got a little heft. Okay, I guess I need to look for a double strand toggle. Or not toggle, a double strand. Somewhere in my thingo thing. Oh, I found some. Okay. So that would go there. Ugh, I'm in love with this piece. Sometimes it's all about simplicity and instant gratification. Okay, I need to open this up just to see.
Yeah, that's pretty. There we go. My perfectionist self is making this process longer.
Oh, I'm saying, trust me, I know exactly how you feel about that.
It's worth it though, because you know when you get something done and then you're looking at it at the end, maybe you're doing photos for it, it's gonna bug you like mad. If you left something, even if it's something no one else sees, which 99% of the time it usually is, it's gonna bug you. So it's worth taking care of it.
Well, to your point just now, it's if you're wanting to keep the piece for a long period of time and not just dispose of it, you know, a few years later or months later. Like, and that, to me, I think that's where I've always wanted to position SilverSilk, is that this is like jewelry that you're making that's not meant to be tossed or given away quickly. Like this should be of quality design that's going to be timeless. And the gemstones, the SilverSilk, you know, the things that I curate and pick out, it's hopefully stuff that resonates with good quality and with timeless design.
Absolutely. And this really does. It's so pretty.
When it's perfect that you're making the designs that you do for SilverSilk. That's just Jennifer and Becky and everybody out there that designs with SilverSilk. It's stuff that's meant to last for a long time.
Absolutely. And it will. It will absolutely last forever.
Okay, now speaking of testing things, let's see. My extra thing is a little bit too long, so I need to just trim it up some more.
Karen says, "I'll make a great Y necklace." I don't know what a Y necklace is. It just like a dangle?
A Y necklace is I shall have to draw it. Hang on.
Okay.
You see it, you'll be like, oh.
Am I going to be bummed I already cut my leather knitted chain?
Basically, a Y necklace is just this. Like, you have your end pieces, then it kind of comes to a point, and then it kind of comes to a dip.
Oh, okay.
And there's like either a thing there or like a thing here.
Yeah, that would be cute. I wonder if capture chain would flow better for that. I could do a version of this on capture chain.
I would do something very drapey if you were doing a Y set. I don't know where that came from. Is that for the bracelet?
Yeah, this was the bracelet, but you know what? The not a bad idea to do the capture chain version.
Interesting.
Yeah. I had to have it explained to me recently what drippy is and that it's good.
That what is?
You just use the adjective drippy.
Drippy.
Is it an adjective? It is, right? I don't know my grammar. I'm really bad. My kids use the term drippy.
Oh, is it like a kid term? Like something
it's definitely a Gen Alpha thing.
Okay.
They say it a lot. That's so drippy, man. That's drippy. And I'm like, did you say trippy? This whole time I thought they were saying trippy, and they're like looking at me like
I would understand.
Yeah. And I guess it comes from. Okay, so there's this. Okay, this is really Gen Alpha here. Okay, there's a guy on YouTube. I think he does something called Freshly. It was making fun of Lunchables, but it was like his. I think it was Mr. Beast and some other YouTuber who randomly appeared on a couple other podcasts where I was not expecting to see him. But anyway, this guy, his famous quote is like, "I like my cheese drippy, bruh." For like when he was eating the Freshly. My kids are just repeating this nonstop. I mean, like when they get something and they repeat it, I never stop hearing it. It's just like constant repetition. Now I know all these things. I don't want to know all these things, but I know all these things. It's just like, you guys, no.
I think I am so far out of learning any of the new lingo that it is just, I've become like that old man that likes to yell at children from off the stoop. Like that's what I've become.
I think I am too. I'm going to get one of those "Get Off My Lawn" t-shirts and just
right.
Just call it good. We'll just call it good.
Okay, so now I need to restructure this just for. I really need to bring Earwig home, my male mannequin model, because so much easier to drape stuff from him.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm spatially challenged. I always have to think for like 10 minutes on this step. There we go.
Oh, now we're talking. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys. Hang on. to untangle parts of it. All right, I'm ready to show everybody.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so I'm going to hold up the part that it looks like first. Let me swap my camera. All right, here is the design that I wanted to remake. And then here is the finished version that I made.
Yay! Oh, it's pretty.
Isn't that fun?
Aw, I love it.
And yeah, I
That's
get kind
so
of play
cute.
with this whenever I get nervous.
Yeah, there you go. A good fidget piece is a good thing to have. I like it.
I like it too. I'm so in love with it. I'm beside myself. What do you guys think? Jenny says that looks fantastic. Jennifer loves it. She says, oh my gosh,
Yay.
goodness. Oh, you guys are great. Jenny is asking, what did I name my mannequin earwig? Yes, I named my mannequin earwig.
Where did you get your wig, by the way?
Where'd I get it from?
Well, so are you saying earwig?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the bug, like the one that goes in your ears? Well, not that one, right?
Wait, what?
So there's a bug called earwigs.
Oh,
I've
never heard of bugs called earwigs. That sounds.
Okay, so they're freaky. They're technically they're silverfish, I think. But
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, but someone in my family named them earwigs. They have this little, and then they're, oh my god.
Sounds like you're freaking yourself out.
They will fit inside of my ear.
Well, that is not where I got that name.
No, okay, good.
But it actually came from a movie that I enjoyed watching, and one of the characters' name is Earwig, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Definitely not named after a bug.
Not named after a bug. Okay, good. I just had to verify.
Are called earwigs. Where I have never heard that before. I've heard of silverfish.
Yeah, that's what I think they're actually really called that. I don't know if that's something that was made up in my family, but I think I've heard it from other people. It would not surprise me if it was made up to scare me as a child, though.
I bet that's exactly what it was. Well, someone else confirmed on here. Who was it? That they call them earwigs.
Oh, good. So it wasn't.
Why do they call them that though? That's like
vindicating the evilness of my family there.
All right. Well, I got to save 2 of my single strand end caps for another day.
Oh yeah. Good. I've almost got this one done. I just got to finish my herringbone wrapping.
Oh, you're fine. I'm in fact going to put my full outfit together with this design and see how it all looks. And hopefully it will look good all together.
It's going to look great.
And then I need to go through and actually the designs that they picked out, I'm supposed to turn them in tomorrow so that they can. They told me that they're going to potentially have people that are going to wear it during the event just to kind of model them. And then they'll go on mannequins for the duration of September for their art show, basically, before they're sold off to their owner. And so it'll get some display time, but I want to spruce them up and make sure that nothing's going to fall apart.
So how did they make the selection? Did you submit photographs or?
Yeah, I had to submit photographs, and then I had to come up with I didn't come up with names for any of it, believe it or not. Because you think if I could think of earwig from a mannequin, you'd get some cool names out of the body pieces that I made. But I named them as SilverSilk 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, thinking that they were going to just pick all 5 of them, which sounds very confident of me to say that they're going to pick that many of my designs, you know. But I mean, these were good pieces too. This was oh,
I believe it.
These were well made. Very I don't know what their criteria was for picking any of them, but anyway. So what ended up happening is the 3 that they picked were in between the set. And so it like shows up in their auction site as like SilverSilk 2. And then it, tells a description of what I used and all that stuff. So I thought that was a little funny, but.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. But you had to I had to submit photos, which my friend helped me with since he's a photographer. He shot them on Earwig, and I submitted like 3 different angles, I guess, of it. And that's what they used for the auction part of the site. And then, yeah, I had to kind of explain the materials and stuff of what I used, which is easy. And, that entire collection it had a story, essentially, like of colors and materials that I was using was very specifically picked out for all 5 pieces, and it was a cohesive body of work. But putting all that together still took a little time, and I don't like to write in general, and so I had to like sit down and have a large cup of coffee and type a bunch of stuff out that made reasonable amount of sense.
You got this though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, making the pieces is the hard part once you got the pieces made.
Leslie says she's good at naming, so I just have to send her stuff ahead of time.
Oh,
Leslie,
yeah.
you might have signed yourself up for a job that you never asked for.
I love having help with names because I'm terrible at naming my own stuff. I really am.
I am too, because I used to do that for magazines all the time, and I think I've used every word in the dictionary at this point. So the pieces, Sandra, will be on my Instagram. You can go to @SilverSilkandMore over on Instagram and see some of the pieces that were photographed on the mannequin named Earwig. and Leslie is accepting the challenge, so be ready, Leslie, because there might be some photos down. Well, I got to get photos to Joan first, and then I got to get some photos to you guys. So it's a little bit of back and forth photoing. Okay, so the other thing I needed to do was show you guys this in full, from top to bottom.
I'm going to need to use this to block my fan. There we go.
Ah, I just tangled myself up. There we go.
There we go. Here we go. Woo.
Okay. Ugh, I'm obsessed with this. I need
It's
more
really beautiful
pieces from the
I love it when I come up with something that I'm excited about.
I know. And it's just one of those things of like, who knew asymmetry could be this much fun?
Exactly.
So there's the top, and all the way you could see it connected there. So I used a jump ring to connect it to the chain there, and then it all comes out to that side of that. Now the other thing I wanted to double check is making sure that that connection was correct. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're good. Maybe I should make this in different colors now. I need to get more chain.
What color chain is it? Or what kind of chain?
Yeah, so this one is it's a copper chain that has matte gold plating on it. And I picked it out specifically because of the copper core, which is
okay.
Much easier on the skin than some of the other metals that are made, with the copper chain. And I haven't seen this one tarnish it, and I've had it out for quite some time.
Oh, wow.
I was reading my text messages, but we're good. So yeah, that's where I got that. I got it from Tucson, and I got it in bulk. And so I need to, but with chain shopping, like I have to make sure that I have enough weight allotted to the shipping method that I am choosing to have it shipped to my house. I was able to get several bulk chains this time around.
I can't buy chain online.
It's hard because you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to see it in person. I like to touch, feel. I like to know what the material is that I'm getting myself into, and I am not just going to put something on my website that I feel like it's not going to give me. That is the most beautiful thing, Danielle, that I have seen.
Do you like it?
I love it. What a great solution.
It came out really nice. I
I
need to
love
finish
that
this.
they just look like they're floating effortlessly. Like,
It was kind of a win to do the bead weaving with just some thread, because
yeah.
it's hidden now. You don't even see. And I've got a little bit of perfection still to do with. I might get a thread burner. Just go in, because I want to fix this so it's perfect. Actually, that looks okay.
I mean, it looks pretty good. I don't know.
It's all right.
Do anything different to it.
Okay. This side looks okay too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's
so I think I need to trim it right here.
Oh yeah, your end cap, as I've been experimenting with this, it's basically 2 beads of the ball chain, which equals maybe like 4 millimeter, I want to say, plus the loop at the top. So we're looking at like a 9 millimeter total, but whatever you cut it at, it's going to add 4 millimeters on top.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I've discovered with end capping a lot of things throughout my lifetime.
I might need to open that just a little. I could probably do it.
Aw, Lori's here. She says, Nealay, the necklace is beautiful. Oh, where did you go? Really love the smoky quartz. Yeah, I am a fan of that smoky quartz. I think that is... I'm glad that I finally got to use this. I've been hoarding these for... What's 2007 minus 2025?
Oh,
Here, let's do a quick calculation.
Is it
I'm sure
18
someone needs
years?
to respond. Yeah, it's like a stupid amount of years.
I'm really bad at math like that. It's embarrassing. And my kids have noticed, and they call me out on it all the time. And now it's a thing they do at dinner. They're like, hey, Mom, what's such and such?
Years.
And they know I can't do it in my head, and they just laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh, that's not nice.
I know.
Your kids sound like me.
I know. Kids love anytime they can be smarter than you. You know, it's like, I'm like, y'all need a higher bar, okay? That's all I gotta say. So I need a button, and I have a beautiful button. It's not me.
It's on order. So wait a minute. Does this mean that you don't have a clasp this time?
I don't have to clasp Nealay.
Oh, Danielle, how the
But I promise I could get one. I know. But you can envision the beauty here, right?
Oh, that is gorgeous. Well, I'm delighted that I'm not the only one that forgets about clasp. And
envision this button in the antique brass, which I have.
Oh, is it from the place from Greece?
Yes. Yeah, this is the fashion ones.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's going to look stellar.
That is going to look cool. So picturing that in the antique brass, and it'll be like, nope. I didn't put any charms on it. I do wish I had charms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the charm. You know what? You've got 2 completely different ideas, really, you know? And so I think what we need to do is just sit down and decide, like, what's a happy meet? Like, if I'm also assuming that this is going to be a tutorial down the road.
Yeah.
Which it might not be, but
it could be.
It could be, yeah. And so, like, if we simplified it, I bet it could make a really stellar, like, if we're doing a series on rat tail type of projects, then, you know, it'd still make a really nice addition.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to combine it with like the pearls, and you get a whole set that way. With the necklaces, I mean.
Yeah, those are amazing, though. You know what? Bottom line, we both made very beautiful things today.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
And it is that time. We're actually 21 minutes over. Where did the time go? Did we go into some sort of vortex?
We did. Well, we always do. I've noticed that. Time just starts going faster.
As we're having fun.
Definitely.
I was delighted to have this done, too. Like, I didn't know if this was something that I was going to finish today or not. Per usual.
I didn't know if I was going to finish this either. It's definitely a
That is a knockout.
Woohoo!
I love that.
And uses your new pop-up shop.
I know. You guys got another fun idea to try out. My wonder is that instead of maybe bead weaving, another idea that you guys could try if you don't have needle and thread at home is to use craft wire and make simple loops on both ends and just slide those over the capture chain or the knitted leather cord.
That would be perfect. Oh yeah. So for example, you'd kind of get, okay, so you would kind of get this look, but more like the charms. So what if I just ended like I did here?
You mean doing
charms on it?
Yeah.
And then start off the silk wrapping and the herringbone at the ends and just dangle those pretty charms, maybe jangle gemstone on head pin and just going crazy. It could be like clusters of craziness and it would just be.
Oh, it could go even all the way across the bracelet. So that way you kind of go in between the wraps. Oh, I love that idea. And that'd be very easy to do.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because the only thing about this that I'm not excited about is that it covers up so much of the beautiful chain. Right.
Well, and I think if we're celebrating asymmetry, maybe there's a way that we color block it so that it has like purposeful pockets of silver, or like half of it has the fringe and then half of it doesn't.
Because then you see the color poking out. If we spaced it, but that was charms instead of like, you know, that's not the thing we could do. Yeah.
Yep.
And the other trick is when you get tired of herringboning, you can switch to hat knots, or otherwise known as lark's knots, to jump over.
Well, wait a minute. Could you do that as a block on each side?
Yes. So because the way the herringbone works is you're going left to right, right to left. Wherever you want to stop, you can. And you can make little jumps like that. And then just go right back to herringbone afterward if you want.
I love that.
All from, it's brilliant.
Okay. Some ideas are a brewing. That is
too many ideas.
Marianne is asking, as we're sort of closing out here, if there's any specials on the website, because she's got an order pending. And Marianne, everything in the pop-up shop is already discounted up to 30% off. Most things are already, in fact, 30% off. And so outside of that, I don't have any specials running at the moment. I just know that everything in the pop-up shop, I was going to say Mup-Up shop. There's no Muppets in there, though. Everything in the pop-up shop it needs to be cleared so I can go back to my bead buying addiction for you guys.
Oh, Bridget's idea is so cool. Yeah. How cool is that? You can make like a birthstone gemstones and little peas in a pod.
I do love that. And especially
mine would be tiny.
Little things were like graduated in size. That could be really cute.
But I could make one for my mom with me, my two brothers, and both her grandbabies.
Aww.
All those. She would wear it.
I love it.
That's a great idea.
That's a wonderful idea. And Marianne says, damn, I wanted a Muppet.
I do too, now that you said. I kind of do
tell you that I wanted to create, like, I want to go online and I wanted to have a little puppet made of Joan. Like, did we talk about that?
Yes. Well, you had the graphic, but I think a puppet.
Yeah, I know. The Muppet is just so much better, though.
Yes.
Isn't it? And I could have it yell at me in real time.
You're gonna have to go learn ventriloquist.
Doesn't yell at me. I just I kind of just go over the top with how Joan, like, just for giggles, basically. In all fairness, she does give it right back. So, you know, we work well that way.
Marianne says Joan holding a camera.
I know. Yeah.
Aww.
She's not in the backstage right now, so that's, you know, I can get away with anything.
Oh, that's true.
All right, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Danielle, it is always such a delight to create with you because I think I just
with you as well.
Like 10 times better. And my weekend it feels complete for my weekend almost, just to have this moment together. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Right back at you.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure. Thank you guys out there for watching. This is so much fun. Tune in next Sunday. We might have Jennifer pop back in and see what she's been up to. I know she's got some amazing projects in the works, as always. And hopefully, Danielle, you'll be able to join in per usual.
Yep. I'm here the whole month. Next month, have no more travel. Thank goodness, because I was getting a little tired of the travel.
Yeah, I know. I've got some travel coming up, but I think it's going to be a little bit more down the road for funsies. But otherwise, I know what you mean. There's something nice about just staying home.
Yeah, being home is good.
Yep. All right. Well, we will see you guys next Sunday and have an amazing weekend. Love all of you guys out there. Stay creative and